Why, hello there. A nice tale here. I do hope this video finds you well today. I'm bringing you an unboxing. Well, an unpackaging. Something. Before that, though, if you would consider liking and subscribing, or even just subscribing, or something, I would greatly appreciate it. It would help the channel. I'm using the Ozark Trail Super Ultra Budget knife that I recently unboxed. And actually, that's got a pretty good edge on it. Like, that's very thin. It's got a hollow grind on it. Yeah, pretty crazy. I will say that as I've been flipping it a little bit, the coating on the inside of the bar for the crossbar has started to wear off, so it's gotten a little bit of more stick. But, I mean, I kind of didn't expect that coating to be very high quality in the first place. It's a $17 knife. However, it's holding the bar harder, and it still works just fine, so I'm not complaining. This is the final knife that was supposed to come in that same container as the Ozark Trail here. And that is the Buck Exert. This is a very unique looking knife for Buck. It just is. And that caught my attention. You know what? Here's a good test. Let's see how the Ozark Trail does with this plastic and multi-layers of cardboard. Not many knives are going to have fun going through this, but it's doing it. It's actually holding up pretty well. Like, this is definitely something that could easily mess with a knife edge, because this is, you know, plastic and well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. That's I mean, at $17, let's be honest. I'm checking this each time because I fully expected this knife to go dull immediately. It is not, so I'm yet again pleasantly surprised here. It's gone through the plastic like nobody's business, so no problems there. I don't even know why I bothered with this. I could have just went through the edge of the plastic, but proof of, I guess I'm just looking for, yeah, no, that doesn't really feel like it's lost its edge. It wasn't, like, ultra scary sharp in the beginning, to begin with, but it was definitely good enough. Yeah, this is still impressing me. This is turning into a testing video of a knife and not an unboxing. Let's get back to the unboxing, shall we? So, Buck Exert. Very unusual shape knife from Buck. This is a $20 knife from Buck, I think. This one, I said the Highline was in 420HC. This one's in 420HC, which is kind of what confused me. So let's see what we got here. We got 420HC, decently thick. Yeah, you could strike. You could definitely hit a ferro rod off that. Get a spark from that one. Yeah, it is hollow ground. That's one thing I do appreciate. Buck, even if it's not always the greatest quality, they put hollow grinds on their knives. That's not bad. And this one definitely needs it because it's not the deepest of, like, you don't have a super tall grind on it. Gets thicker out the front, but it's got a decent thinness back here. It's a super budget knife. I'm not going to complain about the sharpening on plunge. Actually, even if I did complain, it looks like the they did the nub. Yeah, I love the nub. Always gotta appreciate the nub. The nub of steel back here that catches your stop pin so it doesn't go near the actual plunge grind. It is a steel liner lock in... This is plastic, but it's kind of got like a rubberized... This is plastic here. This feels like regular plastic. This feels like rubberized. In fact, it doesn't feel like plastic. It feels almost rubbery. I actually don't hate this. This feels kind of good. Like, for a knife, this gives you a good grip. Deep-ish carry pocket clip. I mean, it's not mounted super deep carry, but it's you could probably get it in your pocket up to there, which is not bad. I mean, it's going to tear the crap out of your pocket because this is diamond pattern, but good flex, good retention, so maybe not. It's ultra comfortable. I mean, you can feel the pocket clip, but who cares? It's still pretty ultra comfortable. Now, I did just bring this in from outside. I actually literally just brought this in, so it's kind of freezing. So that could probably affect its action a little bit. Ooh, that is a sharp. That is a sharp hole. Woo! Yeah, look at that. I don't love the angle of the hole. It kind of... That's one thing. Sometimes holes, when you... Sometimes holes. Phrasing. Sometimes the opening hole apertures, companies like making them go at this angle, but that runs counterintuitive to the angle that your thumb or your middle finger wants to flick at. With your thumb, it's okay, but it makes things a little tricky. Is this on... This is on washers, isn't it? It looks like it's on Teflon washers. So flicking it might be a little tricky in general until it breaks in. I think it's going to break in, though. It is... The grind at the tip, as you can see, is slightly off. You've got a much deeper grind on one side. But despite that, the actual tip positioning looks perfectly centered. Yeah, I'm going to have to break it in a little bit, but that's perfectly fine. There's no play. None. This is absolutely rock solid. It cuts fine. Not the most perfect edge. You can see a little bit of deformation in there, but again... In fact, right at the tip, yeah, there's a little wrinkle in the steel. You can kind of see it right there. But this is like a $25 knife. This is way more solid than I was expecting. Huh. I mean, it's not as cheap as this, but I think this was a 20... How much did I get this for? I think I got it for $25. I actually think I saw it. I know I looked at it in 3 places. One was actually at $17. I think that one was on sale, which is actually about the same amount as this one. I think one was 24 and one was 27. Or, I mean, 25 and 27. I don't remember which one I picked it up from as the price, which price point. But even if it's not on sale at 27, this is very solid. It's $10 more than this knife, and honestly, this feels... Well, okay, you're not getting the 14C28N and the aluminum, but, I mean, heat treat's questionable. The amount of steel you're getting is different. The aluminum's a nice upgrade, but this sort of rubberized coating here, this much steel, it's got the Boss Heat Treat logo on it. So it will probably, yeah, polypropylene handle with plastic overmold, okay. If it's got the Boss Heat Treat handle, then it's probably decent 420 HC. Buck warranty. Yeah, no complaints there, honestly. 3.5 inches of blade. That's a bit unfortunate, though. We use 420 HC, which is heat treated to exacting standards. Yes, the Boss heat treat is good, but our proprietary heat treat achieves a standard hardness of 58. I would like to see that a little bit higher, but again, historically, the Boss heat treats on Bucks are pretty decent, so I'm not going to complain too hard on that. We'll see how it does hold up and everything, but yeah, this definitely feels like a more than a $25 knife. Okay. So, I've been impressed several times now. From actually all three of these knives. Where's the other one? It's fled. This one has a few little issues, but I'm working on the review for these two, and now I'm going to work on the review for this one. There are some definite gems to be found, even among the Buck line, which is kind of interesting. Not exactly where I would normally be looking for them. Okay, sure. Let's end things here. I'm just kind of contemplating. So, yeah, it's starting to break in. I can almost flick it now. One thing that I'm going to say, that is going to... Woo! This is... Normally I say, don't soften the edge, the internal edge too much, but woo, this is a grippy one. Buck Exert. I like it. I like the looks of it. I'm surprised. Happily. So I'm going to actually end things here because I'm just going to stuttering again. The last two unboxings. Wow. I've been at a loss for words with what's been going on here. These have been pleasant surprises. So, yeah. I will end things here. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. Sorry that these ones have been screwed up. I'm still, again, if you saw my previous video, you'll know that my eyes are still screwy and I'm kind of still dealing with some weird sickness and stuff. So, I'm trying. Failing miserably, but trying. I appreciate any support you guys give me. Even a view is support, just be clarified. If you made it this far, you've already supported me, and I'm thankful. So, I will see you guys in the next one, hopefully. And girls, apparently 4% of my viewers are girls. Sure, hey, no problem. Anybody's welcome. Anything's welcome. Right, dog? He's in the corner. I don't know why he's in the corner, but he's in the corner. I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.